Okay, so this next example talks about my personal story with tennis. Okay? Let us read everything and then we break it down and explain. I have been playing tennis since October 2020. Friday morning, tomorrow morning, I'll be practicing tennis. I've already spent more than 78 hours on a tennis court practicing or playing. I started playing tennis in October 2020, and by the end of next year, December 2020, I had already achieved, I had already spent, I had already done 40 hours of practice. By the end of this year, 2021, I will have spent 100 hours on a tennis court. I will have practiced tennis for 100 hours. Now, let's break it down into pieces, okay? What sport does Felipe practice? What sport has Felipe been practicing? Soccer? CrossFit? What sport does Felipe practice? What sport has Felipe been practicing? Both are possible. Tennis. Tennis. When did Felipe start practicing tennis? In October 2020. Now, that brings the question, how long has Felipe been practicing tennis? For how long? Ever since I started until now, present perfect. I have a starting point in the past and it goes on. It continues happening, continues to impact. It is still true today. Okay? Ever since I started, because I am still practicing tennis today, if I want to talk about how long I have been practicing tennis, I'm talking about a starting point in the past going on until now. That is present perfect. I have an anchor in the past, a final reference point now, today. Okay? So, So, how long has Felipe been practicing tennis? Well, if I started playing tennis in October, okay? If I started playing tennis in October, this is October 2020, and I am still playing tennis today, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I have been playing tennis for 7 months. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Sorry. Yes, this is my oitavo. This is my 8th month of tennis. I've been practicing tennis for 7 months, but by tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, ó o Future Perfect aparecendo aqui, ó. Tomorrow, because I actually started on September 28th. At the end of September, beginning of October. Okay? So, tomorrow, May 28th, I am recording this video. Eu tô gravando esse vídeo hoje, 27 de maio de 2021. I am recording this video today. It's May 27th, 2021. Tomorrow, May 28th, 2021, I will have been practicing tennis for 8 complete months. I will have played tennis for 8 months. I will have practiced tennis for 8 months tomorrow. Ok? Mas eu não estava planejando entrar no Future Perfect ainda, é porque acabou acontecendo pela própria história. Vamos voltar para onde eu estava. I have been practicing tennis for 7 months and 28 days now. Ok? Next question. What will Felipe be doing tomorrow morning? What will be true? What will be happening tomorrow morning? I'll be practicing tennis. Tomorrow morning, okay? So, tomorrow morning, if you meet me tomorrow morning, okay, this is tomorrow morning, I'll be practicing tennis tomorrow morning. Okay? Now, ever since I started, from the day I started until now, I've already spent more than 78 hours on a tennis court practicing or playing tennis. So, check it out. Pay attention. This is October 2020. This is when I started playing tennis. Okay? So here, Felipe started playing tennis. Because I started in October 2020, from the day I started until now, I have been playing tennis for 8 months, para simplificar nossa vida. And during this same period of time, I've already practiced tennis for 78 hours. I have played tennis for 8 months. Present perfect. I have been playing tennis for 8 months. Present perfect continuous. I've already played I've already practiced 78 hours of tennis. Present perfect. Geralmente, quando o meu foco está no resultado, present perfect. Quantas horas, quantos quilos, quantos quilômetros eu já fiz, eu já corri, eu já conquistei. Quando o meu present perfect. Quando o meu foco está na duração, present perfect continuous. I have been playing for 8 months now. Ok? I have been playing for 8 months now. Aí eu coloquei uma outra informação aqui, ó. I started in October 2020 and by December 2020 I had already achieved, I had already practiced, I had already spent, I had already achieved, conquered. To achieve, to get, to conquer, to reach something. I had already achieved the mark of 40 hours of practice. So, from the day I started until now, I have played tennis for 78 hours. I have played 78 hours of tennis. I have been playing tennis for 8 months. From the same starting point, do mesmo ponto inicial. Só que agora eu tenho uma outra âncora, que é o final do ano passado, que também está no passado. This is December 2020. I had already achieved. It's the past perfect. I had already achieved. I had already spent. I had already played tennis for 40 hours. Or I had been playing tennis for 3 months when the year finished, né? Eu tinha jogado tênis, ou eu vinha jogando tênis há 3 meses quando o ano acabou. I had been playing tennis for 3 months when the year ended, finished. 2020 ended. When 2020 ended, I had been playing tennis for 3 months. I had already achieved, I had already practiced for 40 hours by December 2020. Então, como eu tenho dito, o past perfect, ele, vamos organizar tudo aqui de novo. O past perfect, ele vai ter uma âncora no passado e ele fala do desdobramento, da continuidade dessa primeira âncora até, desculpa, numa segunda âncora que também está no passado. E ele fala de como elas se encontram, de como elas se relacionam, de como elas se influenciam. Quando o ano acabou, I had been playing tennis for 3 months. I had practiced 40 hours. 40 hours of tennis. Okay? I had practiced for 40 hours. I had been playing tennis for 3 months. When the year ended. Ou seja, eu tenho 2 eventos no passado aqui. O Felipe começou a jogar tênis, o ano acabou. Mas eu não estou focando em nenhum dos dois, eu estou focando na interjeição, na interseção, na conexão, no encontro desses dois. Uma coisa é, o Felipe começou a jogar tênis, a outra coisa é o ano acabou. Beleza. Felipe started playing tennis. Simple past. 2020 ended. Simple past. That's it. But in the past perfect, I want to tell my listener how these two events in the past connect, how they influence each other, how they meet, how they come together, how they impact each other. Então, when or by December 2020, I had played, I had practiced, I had achieved 40 hours of practice. I had been playing tennis for 3 months when 2020 ended. Como eu tenho dito, quando nós estamos falando de uma âncora no passado e como ela se desdobra ou impacta uma segunda âncora no passado, past perfect. Quando eu estou falando de uma mesma âncora no passado, Felipe started playing tennis, mas como ela continua acontecendo ou se desdobra e influencia o meu agora. O meu agora. Present perfect. I have been playing tennis for 8 months now. From the day I started until now, I have already spent 78 hours on a tennis court. E o future perfect? Enquanto o past perfect vai falar de uma âncora no passado e o desdobramento dela numa outra segunda âncora também do passado, o present perfect vai falar de uma âncora no passado, mas o foco não está em que o Felipe começou a jogar tênis. O foco está o seguinte, o desdobramento desse negócio que começou agora. O future perfect vai falar do desdobramento de uma ação se ela continuar acontecendo numa âncora no futuro. Ou seja, do dia que eu comecei a jogar tênis até o final do ano passado, I had been playing tennis for 3 months when 2020 ended. I had played 40 hours by the end of last year. Do dia que eu comecei até agora, I have played 78 hours. I have been playing tennis for 8 months. E se eu continuar, by the end of 2021, by the end of this year, I will have been playing tennis for 12 months. I will have practiced. I will have spent. I will have practiced. I will have spent. I will have achieved 100 hours of practice on a tennis court. Ou seja, recapitulando os três juntos. Âncora no passado e o desdobramento, a continuidade dela numa segunda âncora também no passado. Past perfect. Essa mesma âncora no passado e o desdobramento ou a continuidade dela agora, o impacto dela agora. Present perfect. Âncora no presente, no passado ou até mesmo no futuro e o desdobramento dela. Então eu vou deixar um pontinho em aberto assim, ó, porque ela pode estar em qualquer lugar. E o desdobramento dela, caso ela continue sendo verdadeira no futuro. future perfect. I had been playing tennis for 3 months when last year ended. From the day I started until now, I have been playing tennis for 8 months. I've already achieved, I've already practiced tennis for 78 hours. And if I continue, should I go on? Should I keep on? Should I continue playing tennis? Should I keep playing tennis? By the end of this year, I will have been playing tennis for 12 months. I will have spent 100 hours. On a tennis court, I will have practiced tennis for 100 hours. Okay, this next example is about Sally. She has a routine of living for work every working day, every business day at 8:30 in the morning. Okay? So, every working day, every business day, every day that is not a holiday. If you buy something online, the delivery time, the time, the how many days you will have to wait to receive your package, to receive your order, is measured, né? É medido, is counted, é contado in business day, working days. Days that are not weekend and not holiday. They are neither weekends nor holidays. Working days, business days, days of the week or days of the year that are not weekends, Saturday and Sundays, and they are not holidays too. They are working days, they are business days. Teacher, how can I say dia útil in English? Business days, working days. Okay? So, she leaves for work at 8:30 in the morning every day. But it's Sunday today. And Sally doesn't work on Sundays. She only works on working business days, weekdays. She doesn't work on Sundays. She's out having lunch with her family today. Tomorrow morning, she will leave for work at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., she won't be home. She will have left for work. She will be working tomorrow at 9 a.m. Esse aqui veio a mais. Sorry. She will be working tomorrow at 9 a.m. So, let's ask some questions here. What time does Sally usually leave for work? Responde. Does she leave for work at 9, 10, 7, 8? What time does she usually leave for work? At 8:30 a.m., 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. Does she usually work on holidays or weekends? No. She leaves for work at 8:30 in the morning every working day, every business day. She doesn't usually work, or she never works on weekends or holidays. Is Sally working today? Yes or no? No, she is not. She didn't leave, ou podemos fazer essa outra pergunta, né? Did she leave for work this morning at 8:30 a.m.? No, she did not. She did not leave for work at 8:30 this morning. Why not? Because it's Sunday. Okay? And she doesn't work on Sundays. What is Sally doing today? She is having lunch with her family. So, every working day, every business day, she leaves for work at 8:30 a.m., 8:30 in the morning. Today, she didn't leave for work because it's Sunday and she doesn't work on Sundays. She only works on working or business days. Today, she is out having lunch with her family. But tomorrow morning, she will leave for work at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., she will not be home because she will have left for work. She will have gone to work. She will be working tomorrow at 9 a.m. So, let's check this out in our magic timeline. Today is Sunday. Sally is not working. She's out having lunch with her family. Okay? But tomorrow at 8:30 a.m., she will leave for work. E se você for na casa dela amanhã, se você for na casa dela amanhã, 9 horas da manhã, 9 a.m., she will not be home because she will have left for work. She will have left for work. Okay? And if I want to talk about what is going to be happening tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m., from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Sally, qualquer horário aqui dentro, she will be working. She will be working. So, she's not working today because it's Sunday. She doesn't work on Sundays. She's having lunch with her family today. At 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, she will leave for work. At 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, she will leave for work. If you go to her house at 9 a.m. tomorrow, you will not find her because she will already have left for work. Okay? And from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow, she will be working. She will be working. Okay? Now, our next example is about this couple. Ted and Amy. Okay? So, Ted and Amy have been married for 25 years now. They got married in 2007. They had been dating for 2 years when they got married. When their first son Josh was born, they had been married for 3 years. September 2022, they will have been married for 25 years. Ok? Let's ask some questions para contextualizar, né? Contextualizing questions. What is the marital status, the relationship status between Ted and Amy? Are they dating? Are they engaged? Are they divorced? Are they married? They're married, of course. They are married. How long have they been married? Well, if they got married in 2007, okay? Oh, no. They got married in 1997. Wrong math. If they got married in 1997 and they have been married ever since, and they are still married today, they have been married for 25 years now. From the day they got married until today, they've been married for 25 years now. Okay? What happened in their second year dating, when they were just boyfriend and girlfriend? Wow, when they had been dating for 2 years, they got married. So, when did they start dating? When did Ted and Amy start dating? In 1995. If they had been dating for 2 years when they got married, and they got married in 1997, they started dating in 1995. And when their first son Josh was born, they had been married for 3 years. So, presta atenção na minha pergunta. When was Josh born? What year was Josh born? Josh was born in the year of 2000. If they got married in 1997 and they had been dating for 2 years when they got married, they started dating in 1995. And if they got married in 1997 and they had been married for 3 years when their first son Josh was born, Josh was born 3 years after they got married, ou seja, 1997, 1998, 1999, 2000. And if they continue married, if they continue or if they keep together, they continue together, okay? By September 2022, next year, they will have been married for 25 years. Uau! Vamos botar isso aqui na nossa Magic Timeline. So this is today. This is 2021. Ok? 25 years ago, 1997, they got married. And that is why I can say they have been married for 24 years now. From the day they got married until today, there has been 24 years of marriage. Mas a história nos disse uma outra informação. A história nos disse que when they got married, they had been dating for 2 years. They had been dating for 2 years when they got married. Because of that, or based on that information, I can infer, I can come to the conclusion, if I move 2 years back in time, from 1997, we can safely conclude that they started dating in 1995. Because they had been dating for 2 years when they got married in 1997. So they had to start dating in 1995. E teve uma outra informação que foi passada para nós aqui. When they had been married for 3 years, their first son, Josh, was born. They had been married for 3 years when their first son, Josh, was born. Based on that, because of that, I can safely, easily, securely conclude, come to the conclusion, infer that Josh was born in the year of 2000. So this is Josh's birth. Quando ele nasceu, Josh's birth. Ok? Por que não é birthday? Porque eu não estou falando do dia, eu estou falando do nascimento só. Birthday é o dia do nascimento. Birth, só o nascimento. So Josh's birth. And we can even ask, how old is Josh today? That's a good question. Josh is 21 years old. He is 21 years old. Okay? Yes, he is 21 years old. Rapaz, eu vou até, acho que eu vou começar a fazer uns enigmas com present e present perfect misturado com past perfect, com future perfect, porque aqui foi um enigma. Eu contei toda essa historinha e eu poderia simplesmente perguntar: How old is Josh today? Se você consegue entender tudo que eu expliquei, você chegaria à conclusão, você conseguiria montar isso aqui na cabeça ou no papel, e você chegaria à conclusão que o Josh tem 21 anos de idade. Interessante, eu acho que eu vou fazer uns enigmas desse de exercise. Conta uma historinha e fala how old is fulano, né? How long have they been married? Alguma coisa assim. Interessante essa. Então vamos lá, volta aqui. If they got married in 1997 and they had been dating for 2 years when they got married, they started dating in 1995. If they had been married for 3 years when their first son Josh was born, and they got married in 1997, okay? We can understand Josh was born in the year of 2000. How old is Josh today? Josh is 21 years old, 21 years of age. Ok? And o future perfect que a gente conversou. They got married in 1997. They got married in 1997. And if they continue together, if they keep together, if they keep married, by December 2022, they will have been married for 25 years. Como eu disse, o Future Perfect é a projeção do desdobramento de algo que começou a acontecer no passado, caso ele continue acontecendo, continue sendo verdade. Caso ele continue se propagando, impactando, influenciando, como que vai estar esse processo numa âncora futura? Se eles continuarem juntos, setembro do ano que vem... Opa, eu errei aqui, não é dezembro, desculpa, é September. Setembro do ano que vem, September next year, they will have been married for 25 years.